Chives come in two varieties, the common chive and what's called the garlic chive, which has a slightly garlic taste to it, as the name suggests. Both varieties are easy to grow in containers. However, you will need to divide them up every few years to keep them being productive. In this video, we're going to show you how to propagate chives by division. It's winter, and here's a clump of chives that we've had growing for a while. It's time to divide it. We'll dig it out of the pot and show you how to do it. Once the chives are out of the pot, they're fairly easy to separate by hand. Divide them out into individual plants or groups of 2 or 3. As you can see, chives have a long root system, so they're better planted in a deep pot. You also need a potting mix that's humus rich, retains a bit of moisture and has lots of nutrients in it. Larger deep pots are better than smaller ones for a number of reasons. To hold the root system, as we said before, larger pots also remain a little bit cooler than the smaller pots. You can simply take your individual chive plants, drape them over the edge of the pot, start to fill with your potting mix, shift the plants around a little until they're in the right position, add some more potting mix, firm them in, and they're done. In this particular pot, we're putting in around 5 plants. You'll find that over a year or so, these plants will multiply and quickly fill the pot. Once you've planted your chives, water them in well with a liquid seaweed fertiliser. You can snip away the old foliage, and that will help with a little bit of transplant shock. Leave them in a sunny position and they'll be ready to spring back into life as soon as the weather warms up. When you're snipping them back, you'll see down below some new little shoots like these. Try not to snip those off because they're the new plants. Chives do flower, and you'll notice that the flowers are quite attractive. The purple flowers, or mauve, are the ones of the normal chives. The white flowers tend to be those of the garlic chives. As spring comes around, the chives will start to spring back to life. You can fertilise them then, again with a liquid seaweed fertiliser, or perhaps a slow release type organic fertiliser if you like. You need to keep the chives moist but not too wet. They grow best in a sunny position. They're an excellent plant to grow in a container, or if you want to, you can plant them out into the vegetable garden, where they're also very happy. Wherever you plant them, you will need to divide the clumps every 3 or 4 years. If you're growing them in containers, you need to repot them in a fresh potting mix every 3 or 4 years as well. You can also grow chives from seeds, and we'll show you how to do that in a separate video. To keep up to date with what's going on in gardening, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And as always, good luck with your gardening.